for coming. We are streaming across our platforms, and then we are also live on Max TV. Thank you. Okay, so the coach will give us the squad, and after that we will take questions. Coach.
Okay, good morning or good afternoon, everyone. As usual, we start with the goalkeepers. So we have invited Lawrence Atizigi from FC Zangan. We have invited Abdul Nordin Manak from Cars Eupen and Joseph Wallacott from Crawley. Defenders, Ali Husseinu, Stadran, Tariq Lamte, Brighton and Hove Albion, Jonas Ajite, FC Basel, and Nathaniel Ajay from FC Lorient, Alexander Jiku, Fenerbahce Istanbul, Jerome Opoku, Istanbul Başakşehir, Gideon Menzer, Ajax, Isaac Aful, FC Samatex, and Razak Simpson from Nations FC. Midfielders, Elisha Wusu, Ajax, Abu Francis from Sector Bruges, Ibrahim Sulemana, Atalanta Bergamo, and Michael Beidu, EF Esbo, Mohamed Kudus, West Ham United, and Emmanuel Enchi, Asante Kotoko. Forwards, Ibrahim Osman, Feyenoord Rotterdam, NS Norma, Olympique Lyon, Antoine Semenyo, AFC Bournemouth, Jordan Ayew, Leicester City, Iñaki Williams, Athletic Bilbao, and Ishaku Abdul Fattah, Leicester City, and Joseph Pencil, LA Galaxy. Furthermore, I would like to mention, I know that maybe not all of you are aware, we have an overview of all the players, and for this maybe I would like to mention also the injured players. So at this very moment, let me just have a look if I forget somebody. We have the situation that Salisu is injured from the last game, still injured. Then we have Abdul Mumin, who's injured. We have still Abdul Samad Salis is injured. We have long-term injuries like Kofi Cherry. Majid Ashimero is also injured. Got injured last game. And then Ibrahim Sadiq is also injured. Surely there's also some other injuries, long-term injuries, which I don't like to mention, which we could have considered. But so I hope for your understanding. For me, the team is like family, and I'm not coming out with internal issues. But I made quite clear to him he wanted to come. So this one first, he wanted to come, but I made quite clear that why he's not coming. Like I said, it's confidential. It's difficult for me to mention all the things. It's like that. We have to move on. And maybe in addition to this, because I know the next question will come. So in addition to it, I have to go a little bit back. So first of all, the initiative was to make Thomas the captain of the team, and for him to guide the team and to lead the team. So once he's not there now, surely after I talked to Thomas, first of all I had to talk to Kudus. For him, I think he's still young. He needs to grow into that role. The last time he was the captain, it was a situation where we actually expected Thomas to come. We have Jico and Kudus who were like assisting Thomas. And last time I took the decision to make Kudus a captain. And now, and it's not a permanent thing. So we are always open for him to return. I hope that the things we talked about that he will do better in that, and that he will join the team maybe in the next window in March. I think he understood my perspective. We had a good talk, and we had good terms, just for you to know. So going back again, we made a decision to make Kudus the captain that time because Thomas was not there. And now, as we know, Thomas is not there for the next 2 games. We made the decision or at the end, I decided to take a new captain for the team, which will be Jordan. So I talked to Kudus for him to understand that for me, he still needs to learn and grow into that role. Inside Jiku, but Jordan will take over now, from now, and he will lead and guide the team. And for me, it was very important to take time to talk to Jordan also, to talk about his responsibilities as a captain, because it's always about the team first. It's always about to build a bridge as a captain between the coach and the players. It's always about to be disciplined, to take certain responsibility. You know, all these things as a leader. It's not, for me, it's also about experience, but not only. It's not only about maybe you have 1,000 games for Ghana or whatever. It's a lot of things which you have to do, and you have to take responsibility. And for me, these things, you need to take time with the player to talk and go through, so that in case there are worst case scenarios, the captain knows what to do and knows what I expect from him. So for me, it's not just like a decision you can take, you can give it to somebody. It's a long talk. It's understanding. It's getting perspective, my perspective to player's perspective, and then at the end we agreed, and I was happy for him to accept it, and I think he can give a lot to the team, and we have to move forward and try our best to keep the chance which we still have, the small, slight chance. I think in general, you know, to get successful, it's not like a linear process. It's always with ups and downs, and me as a coach, but also as a player, to be honest, maybe you don't believe it, and some people can't feel it because they haven't been players. But as a players, or me as a player, when I got defeated, when I lost, I got better out of it because I was reflecting on my mistakes maybe, and I was mistaken where I can improve. And for me, to be honest, I have the feeling, like especially after the last camp when they went home, this is what they had too. You know, they showed extra effort in their clubs. They regretted, and you could see that maybe their emotions were still high. They feel for the nations. They feel for their country. And I don't know why exactly Kudus got a red card, but maybe also because of that, because he was disappointed also from the last games we had with the national team. So you can feel that the love for the country is there, and they want to show it, and this is the only way they can show it, through performance. And I hope that they still keeping this, what they have inside after the last loss, that they have it and they show it again on the pitch. And it's too easy. I know it's a result game, but it's way too easy to say like they didn't perform and that's it. We had, especially in our home games, good performances, but sometimes football is like this. You can play good and you lose. Sometimes you can even play bad and you can get a point or you can win. And at the end, surely we all want to win. And I wish we would have played bad and we would have won, but it was more the other way around, especially in our home games. And there's so many small margins which can decide a game. You know? And I understand this question, but it's, for me, it's not about their ability that they can't score. It's about maybe to bring them in a mental stage, and this is not only my responsibility. I know we have good media guys. It's also your responsibility. Some are working against it, but this is how it is if you lose. but surely I can just always ask for help and support, because once we make them feel like when they come home, they're at home, they will give the best and it will come. But if they come home and it's like a toxic environment, it's always difficult for them. It's not easy, they're just human beings. And what we all can do, is to support them, because we all want Ghana to win and we all want Ghana to have success. So this is only what I can ask for, is support. I will try, and our technical staff will try to make them to feel at home, to make them feel good, to also talk about the negative things from the games, but also about the positive things, because there were a lot of positives that we created. When I see all the matches, we created a lot of chances, and now we have to work on them to score and to support them.
I think the submission has to be devoid of ambiguity and equivocalness, because the last time around, coach, we have to be blunt. The perception in the footballing domain is that Thomas is not too eager to make himself available for the Black Stars. It may be false, but that is a perception. The last time he was unavailable, and the impression was that he was injured. Soon after that, he was seen in the Arsenal shirt, playing the full match. This time around, he's unavailable, and as you said, there are reasons you can't put all in the public domain. My point is that it's going to create a lot of speculation, and that gap is going to be filled with a lot of rumors, and it could be toxic. So you don't necessarily have to put all out in the public domain, but I'm sorry, but it's not enough to say he's unavailable. Why is he not available?
No, I didn't invite him.
You invited.
I didn't
You
invite him.
invite.
I didn't invite him. He wanted to come.
Why?
Why? Because the reasons I told him. I told him the reason why I didn't invite him. And if this big topic is going to talk, this is not my fault. Maybe you have to ask Thomas now, because I'm not talking about a player. This is not my style.
Okay.